Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft Hardcore. I made a promise, and that promise was that we were going to drain all of that water in this episode. So, if you're watching this, then in theory, that will have meant that I have finished this project. I hope that's what it actually means when we get there. I hope that this is all gone, all those sand walls gone. Oh my goodness, this is an enormous project. It's okay. We are gonna get to it, but honestly, I'm not sure how many pickaxes and shovels I have broken. It's just ridiculous, and I don't have a good way of repairing my tools. Like, I do it in the spider farm, which, I mean, it does work, but if we're honest, like, it takes forever. So, what I'm thinking is we need to head over into the end, and we need to get ourselves an Ender. If you are not familiar with that, there is an awesome farm where you can farm Enderman, and they fall into a little pit, and you just whack away at them with your sword, and it's phenomenal because they are a great source of XP. So it's a really, really good way of getting XP very quickly, and XP, of course, is what we need for repairing our tools, and for just having XP for enchantments and all that kind of stuff. But primarily right now, my priority is the tools. We're going to need lots of tools. So, we are now in the end on the primary end island, and what I'm thinking is I'm just going to grab a bunch of this end stone, and we can craft it up into end bricks. Or end stone bricks? I don't know what they're called. End bricks, end stone bricks. I'm just going to look straight up here, so I don't accidentally look an Enderman. Yeah, so I've been carving out a little area here. We're going to need to do more, but then out this way, the way this farm works is essentially you have to build out 128 blocks from the edge of the island, so that nothing spawns except in the farm, which is what gives it the crazy efficiency. And then if you do it all the way down at the bottom of the world, it's a lot more efficient that way as well. And so great trick for that is to drop a bucket of lava, and you let the lava just make its way all the way down to the bottom, and then it'll just kind of bottom out down there. And then once that is all the way down, we'll drop a bucket of water, which will turn all of the lava to cobblestone, and then the cobblestone will give us a platform to build off of all the way down at the bottom. So we're just going to wait here for that, and then we'll drop the bucket of water, and we will get ourselves an Enderman farm. So let's get to it. And just like that, we have got ourselves an Ender, or an Enderman farm, if you prefer. So in here, all we have to do is whack away at these guys, and we will get XP to our heart's content, which is amazing. Yeah, super helpful. I actually ended up with a bunch of extra slabs, but that's okay. So let's fly on out of here. we are going to head on back to the overworld. We've got all of our tools repaired up, and yeah, this is going to be fantastic to have. This project is going to be enormous. And you know, we're gonna head into a time lapse here when we get back, and we're gonna get this done. I'm a little nervous. I don't really know how long this is gonna take. Yeah, so it's gonna be a really big project. So I apologize if this video ends up being like, if it's been forever since the last hardcore video, because. Yeah, just going to apologize in advance, even though this isn't actually in advance because you're watching it after the delay. But apologize before I start the actual project. Oh, my word. Okay, I'm going to kill myself just trying to get started here. Okay, yep, it's huge. Absolutely huge. That is so much water. It's okay. You know what? I am so excited for this project to be done. To get this drained, to get the area cleared out. I'll be honest, not sure I'm going to mine out the rest of that area. The number of hours it took to mine out the area that we have so far down here, which is amazing, but yeah, I mean, we got so many resources, so many chests of stone, and I don't know that we need to harvest all of that by hand. Anyways, let's get into this. See you on the other side. done. It is done. Yeah, that time lapse was a lot longer than I usually allow my time lapses to be. I usually feel like 2 minutes is stretching it, and that was 4. So if you got through the whole thing, appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, that was intense. That was at about 120 times speed, which works out to about 80 hours of footage that was sped up. But it's done. Look at this place. There's no water. There is no... Well, okay, there's a little water down there. It's all right. We'll have to clean up little bits of water here and there. I'm sure there's going to be some pockets. But the main ocean has been drained for this entire area. I'm not really sure what to say. I added up to my mini HUD up in the corner there, I added the day number. So you will see that we have blown past 1,000 days, all in that project. That project took me way past 1,000 days. So we're at, 13, 17? Yeah, we're well over 1,000 days. So I guess congratulations to me for making it through 1,000 days of Minecraft Hardcore. Yay! I was planning to do some sort of, celebration or something for that. Didn't think it was going to happen halfway through a project. So, kind of going back to this area that we cleaned out already, this geode over here. It's inspiring me, maybe. I don't have a plan for what we're going to do when this is done. So, full transparency, no idea. No idea what I'm going to do with this space. All I knew was I wanted to make this giant hole, and it, goes down a lot. There's a lot to clear out still. This is going to take way more time than the water, although maybe we're going to do some TNT, carpet bombing, because, yeah, this is huge. That's okay. We're gonna get it cleared out. But once it is cleared out, I need inspiration. What are we gonna do with this? What is the project? What is the end result going to be? And so, if you are watching these videos, I would love your input. I would love to know what you think would be cool. I would love some inspiration. Send me photos, links to photos, or other videos that you've seen that you thought were a cool idea. Anything that you think could inspire a use for this space. It's huge. It's 257 blocks wide, I believe. I think it's a 128 block radius. So basically we were clearing out the entire spawning sphere for the Guardian Farm, which is totally silly. The Guardian Farm has already produced more than I will ever need just in working on this project. But that's okay, because, now we're going to have sea lanterns till we're blue in the face. It's going to be great. So there you go, sea lanterns. Maybe that inspires you with an idea for what we could do with this space. There's so much room, and there's so much potential for this to be an absolutely massively impressive build, and I really want it to be that. So let me know what you think. What could we do with it? I did have the idea, the amethyst geode there inspired me in the idea, maybe I've mentioned this already, I'm actually not sure, of doing different types of geodes in the walls, which I think would be cool, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. What could we do with this? I've already put over 100 hours into this video, so I think I'm just gonna call it a day here. But I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope you have some inspiration for what comes next. Until then, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.